right, so we had a rain a few days ago. I think it was like 3 days ago now, and it wasn't that heavy at all. It was very light and not, yeah, just really not that big of a rain. But what I just saw is that, here's the rest of the, other than the long term, patterns of water that are obvious, you really couldn't tell that it had rained 2 days ago. Then you come over to the swale, and it's totally still saturated or very damp, and there's plant communities that can like really grow kind of big and actually flower with just that little tiny bit of moisture that was allowed to infiltrate into the ground because of this swale. So really big difference from just a small effort. I've got a lot of green plants that are just kind of volunteers. They're coming in, just seeds that were in the dirt in this, non-soil, and it's all around the places where I've done just really even half-assed berms and swales. I mean, this is not what I would recommend at all, but I just came in here when it was raining one of the times or two of the times and did some shovels, and even that amount. Look at this. Tons of greenery just coming in, and a lot of flowers coming in. Cool ground covers. And just wanted to emphasize how even a tiny and half-assed effort, I mean, these are not good swales. These are berms. These are just like shovels. That's it. But it's actually making a difference. So this is a better berm and swale example. I actually had taken the time, or I think I got this. Yeah, this one got done prior to the rains, and I didn't have a washout with it, but it's still supporting plant life. It's funny too, because it's even up from the actual swale itself. A lot of water must have infiltrated in, because there's a lot of plants up from that, and not as many in. And then even downslope for something this small, it makes sense that there'd be water there. But yeah, I've got a lot of plants coming in here. This is new digging to fix the blowout. So nothing's wrong there. But I've got a lot of green stuff where, and I tried not to disturb the plants that have come in, because obviously they're so valuable. But yeah, this is good to see. It's another blowout that I repaired. So that's interesting. Even after we had a little, very light rain 2 days ago, even after something like that, for some reason that down on the other side of that berm is pretty moist. Maybe it's because there's a slight dip in the road itself. I'm not sure. But yeah. Come on. And there's a whole bunch more green growth over here. And I put down a little bit of straw, half-assedly was the other thing, and then a bunch over there too. That's one of the low points where it really has something. There's just, for some reason, it holds water well without blowing out. And these cacti are new, pretty recent. But you can see just a ton of desert plants, desert hardy, ground cover, and perennial plants coming in to start recovering the ground. Pretty exciting. All right, I've got about 15 minutes in between all the work I was doing today on putting together a course. Whew. And I wanted to do a quick video on these strawberries because they all look like they're really happy and they're going to make it. And I'm so excited. And what this taught me was that it's all about time of year and getting them in the ground soon after they arrive. And maybe that might seem like a no-brainer, but I had a lot going on. The first, I think I ordered 2 batches prior to this, maybe just 1. But it just goes to show that focus can be important, and if you're a polymath like me, it's a struggle. The struggle is real. But, so these guys look pretty good right now, and that isn't to say that they are going to be super happy over next summer, because the summers here are pretty brutal. So I'll just have to see, but I really love what I'm seeing right now, and looks like all of them are gonna make it, at least so far. The blueberries I don't feel as optimistic about. This one is the best looking one. It's about the size that it came in, or came as, and it's turned color, which is a good sign of life. But this one, I don't even know if it's alive anymore. And this one too. It's like hit or miss. So, 1 blueberry plant, and then I'll just order more, I guess. I don't know that there's really time to do that this season. I'm still trying to sort of cram to get things in the ground before it freezes. I thought it was going to freeze, it was like several days ago now, and so I like wrapped everything in plastic that I thought needed it, and then it just never froze. And then I thought, some of the stuff I will rewrap, but it just, it's pretty easy to rewrap, and I'm going to do it better the next time. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do. It looks like these are doing okay. I will say, since I'm here, the raspberries don't look too bad. They don't look super excellent, but they don't look too bad. And this looks like a new bud is coming on that one. So I have hope. So I'll have to update you on that as the season progresses. But I do see that they are surviving. And that's the biggest thing. So it's my little update on my little berry crop that I decided to start this fall.